So when you think about your primary care doctor, that is kind of your first line of contact when it comes to your health. Of course, there are certain situations where you may have to go to the ER or you may have to go to urgent care. So those places still have their place, but usually your family doctor is kind of your internal medicine doctor or pediatricians are your first contact. Can you have headaches with blood pressure? Absolutely. But sometimes, we talked about that being the silent killer. Many times you may not have any symptoms. So weight gain doesn't necessarily mean a thyroid issue. If your thyroid is not that, which is a gland in your body, if that's not balanced, could it cause you to gain weight? Yes. But do you have some other underlying issues? Do you have issues with your kidneys? Do you have issues with your heart? So those are other things to consider that we want to make sure we rule out. Can lifestyle play a role? Yes. Some of the things that we're doing, or if we're eating certain foods, that can play a role, but we want to make sure that we are having those checkups to make sure that there are things that we're doing our part to hopefully prevent those. It is something that you need to watch all the time. I will say that sometimes some people, like if I have them to keep a blood pressure log, sometimes their blood pressure may be high during a certain time of day, especially if that's a time of day when they have like the most stress in their life. Some people are borderline. I've had some patients who have gained 20, 30 pounds, and that's caused more stress on the body, so then their blood pressure will be a lot more elevated. And I've had some of those same patients who will change their lifestyle, lose some weight, and their blood pressure goes down because their body is not as stressed. So because you can have kidney damage, some people will have damage with their eyes because of blood pressure and how it affects those small vessels that are in your body. It's always really important to watch it, because sometimes you don't know that you have it until you go to the doctor, or unless you go somewhere and have it checked.